Hello children, welcome back to the science video session. In this science video session, you are going to learn the lesson Plants in Daily Life from Biology of Standard 6. Come, let's move on to the video session.
Unit 5 Plants in Daily Life. Introduction. We are living in a green planet. Plenty of natural plant resources are around us. Economic botany basically deals with all pervading plants in relation to human welfare as food, clothing, shelter, and medicine, either directly or indirectly. Indirect usage includes the needs of man's livestock and the maintenance of the environment. The benefit may be domestic, commercial, environmental, or aesthetic. Plants bring about economy to the country in large extent, and it is fact that the wealth of any country largely depends upon its agriculture and plant products. Economic botany is the study of relationship between people and plants and the uses of plants in economy. From the earliest time, rice, wheat, and millet have been the staple food of a vast population of India, as indicated by the presence of charred grains in most of the excavation sites. In addition, references are abundant in ancient literature about the existence and usage of several crops of economic importance. In this lesson, let us discuss about the different crop plants of economic uses in relation to mankind. Based on their economic values and uses, plants may be broadly classified as plants as food, spice yielding plants, medicinal plants, fiber yielding plants, timber yielding plants, and ornamental plants. Come, let's enter into the lesson. Plants as food. Plants are the main sources of food for humans. These plants are known as food plants. Which part of the plants is used as food for us? We eat different parts of plants such as root, stem, leaf, seed, unripe and ripe fruits. We can classify the food plants as vegetables, cereals, and pulses. Plants also give us coffee, tea, sugar, and raw material for oil. First, we are going to see vegetables. Vegetables. We get vegetables from different parts of the plant, such as roots, leaves, stems, flowers, and fruits. First, roots. Example, beetroot and carrot. These are the root part of the plant. Next, leaves. Example, curry leaves and cabbage. Next, stems. Example, potato and yam. These are the stem part of the plant. Next, flowers. Example, banana flower and cauliflower. Next, fruits. Example, Amla and Goa. Cereals. Cereals are edible components of grain of cultivated grass. Example, rice, wheat, bajra and millet. Next, pulses. Pulses are edible seeds of plants in legume family. Pulses are secured in pots. Example, Bengal gram, green mung bean or green gram. Spices. Spices are aromatic parts of plants traditionally used to flavor the food. Spices come from the bark or roots of certain plants, leaves, flowers, or stems of plants, primarily used for flavoring, coloring, or preserving food. Then, the spices used in India. Following spices are included in a variety of Indian dishes. They are cardamom, black pepper, curry leaves, fenugreek, fennel, ajwain, bay leaves, cumin, coriander seeds, turmeric, cloves, ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. World Food Day, October 16. The aim of celebration of this day is to promote worldwide awareness and action for those who suffer from hunger and for the need to ensure food security and nutritious diet for all. Each year, World Food Day is celebrated by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. World Food Day adopts a different theme each year. And the theme of 2020 was Grow, Nourish, Sustain Together. Medicinal plants. Some of the plants around us are good in healing our diseases. We call these plants as medicinal plants. They alleviate burns, cut, cold, fever, sneezes, and more. Some chemical compounds in the medicinal plants act against insects, fungi, and certain germs. Medicinal plants are considered as rich resources of ingredients which can be used in drug preparation. Come, let's see some plants with highest medicinal value. First, the plant name Amla. The parts used is fruit. The medicinal use of this fruit is it's cure vitamin C deficiency diseases like scurvy and improve immunity. Next, Tulsi. The leaves and seed parts are used as medicine. The medicinal use of this plant is cough, cold, bronchitis, and expectorant. What does it mean by expectorant? An expectorant is a cough medicine that helps you to cough up mucus from your lungs. Next, aloe. They are the leaves. The medicinal use of this plant is they are laxative, wound healing, skin burns, and ulcer. Okay, so what does it mean by laxative? This is actually is used to treat and prevent constipation. Then, neem. The parts used are bark, leaf, and seed. What is the medicinal use of this neem? Is used to cure the skin diseases. Next, turmeric. The parts used is rhizome. The medicinal use of this plant is helps body to fight foreign invaders. Fiber yielding plants. Plants which gives us fibers necessary for our uses are called as fiber yielding plants. The fiber from these plants can be spun into thread, rope, and cloth. These fibers are called as natural fibers. We can classify the fiber yielding plants into two types based on the uses and the parts of the plant from where we get the fiber. First, based on use. Textile fibers in making cloth. Example, cotton. Cordage fiber in making rope. Example, coconut fiber. Next, filling fibers in making mattresses. Example, silk cotton. Next, based on the plant parts. Plant fibers include seed hairs. Example, cotton. Stem fibers. Example, flax and jute. Leaf fiber. Example, agave. Husk fiber. Example, coconut. Timber yielding plants. The wood needed for the construction of building and making of furniture are obtained from certain plants. We use wood for these purposes due to their features like durability, stylish finishing, and resistance to temperature changes. All commercial timbers are classified into two classes as hardwoods and softwoods, based essentially on their structure. First, hardwoods. Hardwoods are angiosperms, that is flowering plants, the largest group of land plants, high quality furniture, flooring, and wooden constructions are being made only using hardwood. Example, teak and jackfruit. Next, softwood. Softwoods comes from gymnosperm, that is non-flowering plants. Certain angiosperms also yield softwood. Softwood have a wide range of application such as making plywood, wooden boxes, medium density fireboard that is MDF and paper making. Example, catambu and pine. Ornamental plants. Plants which are grown for aesthetic reasons are called as ornamental plants. Producing flowers from floral plant is the important section of horticulture. What is meant by horticulture? Is the agriculture of plants mainly for food, materials, comfort and beauty for decoration. The examples of ornamental plants are jasmine, rose, chrysanthemum, carnation, and zerbera. Then, to decorate houses, gardens, and parks, we are planting shrubs such as hibiscus, crepe jasmine, and crotons, and the climbers like mullai, alamanda, and bougainvillea. Trees such as golden shower tree, mandarai, Tilonix tree, that is the flame of the forest. Interrelationship between plants and animals. Animal plant interactions. Animals rely on plants for their food and shelter. This relationship benefits not only animals but also plants. Such relationship is economically significant. For example, silkworms feed on mulberry leaves and live on mulberry plants. This relationship between a worm and a plant is economically useful for us in silk production. Then, animals, pests, and birds are essential for cross pollination of plants. Bright colors of flowers, smell, and honey attract insects. As the insects go from one flower to another, they leave the pollen grains from their body. This results in cross pollination and the formation of vegetables and fruits. These insect pollinators and bird need to be protected to produce the best yield. Bees are the best pollinators. They also give us honey. Plants and algae living in coral reefs are the food for variety of fishes. Fisheries work is done in these areas. Animals and birds play an important role in spreading seeds of various plants. The digestive enzyme in the digestive system of the birds soften the protective layer of the seeds and make it easier to germinate. If this natural relationship between animal and plants are affected, it shows its impact on economy too. Other uses of plants. Maintain soil fertility. Plants maintain soil fertility. Their droppings and sheddings of leaves, fruits, and other parts degrade in the soil to form humus, which helps the plants to grow. This humus increases soil fertility. Example, plants like blue-green algae and bacteria like Pseudomonas are also extensively used to fix nitrogen in the soil for agriculture. Next, prevent soil erosion. Plants, when grown in dens, will prevent soil erosion. That is, in times of wind or flood, the fertile top layer of soil is carried away by air or water. This is prevented by plants if grown around. Biofuels. Some plants are also grown up for the sake of biofuels. Plant fuel is less toxic as it does not emit harmful gases and also less expensive. Example, jatropha. Even the plant waste is used to generate electricity. Example, sugar mills. Rubber and natural plastic. We obtain rubber for tire, wiring, seeds, etc. from plants. Natural plastics are also produced from plants which are biodegradable. So it does not do harm to our environment. Next, neem oil coated urea. Farmers in India used urea as a fertilizer to increase the agricultural productivity. Indian scientists made neem coated urea, which released nitrogen gradually and helps the plants to absorb maximum nitrogen. It reduces the impact of urea on an environment. Do you know about pala spinach? Osteoarthritis is a joint disease affecting joint and knee in old age and any age people. Currently, Indian scientists at CDRI, that is Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow, have made a nano formulation from the palak, that is pala spinach, to cure this disease.